Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Ali LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And for Portland, they've got Denny Avdia, Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's MP, and it's Clingan in its center. Well, the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots. To choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Carter against Lillard. Outside, Joseph. Offline with his three. Here's Sacramento now. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour, or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of... Right for them this time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They retain possession. Stolen by Avdia. Henderson outside. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sacramento ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. LaVine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here goes on Donovan Klinger.
Well, you love to have a shooter like LaVine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on.
And so LaVine nails both of them. The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player. From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Here is Carter, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. For 3, Hunter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Hunter's got 7. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. MP high post. Working on Hunter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Carter. Still scoreless. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Joseph. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Carter down low. Covered by Lillard. Stolen by Henderson. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 3 assists in the game. Outside DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shot by Joseph. No good.
Guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Timeout called here, the first for Portland. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
So for the Trailblazers, Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Avdia. And it's Sharp in for Henderson. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Clifford, following the basket by Robert Williams. 4 on the clock. Clark with a wide-open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
3 points.
It's all knotted up.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And the basket by Lillard.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Clifford. Stolen by Joseph. Sharp against Westbrook from 10 feet out. And Portland again with the bucket.
Oh, nice, solid play there from Sharp against some really good defense. He doesn't get frustrated like a lot of young guys would in that situation.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Carter. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with it. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Brandon Clark. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Los Angeles is a man on a mission. He had 39 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Joseph after the basket by Sabonis.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Count that one. Got his first points of the night.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Pass to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Man, I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
And you talk, another one goes. Incredible.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in '63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
Here's Joseph after the basket by Sabonis.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Westbrook. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Levine with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Hunter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve. And right now, he has lost all range of motion in his arm. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Portland. Now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. Sharp checked in for Drew Holiday. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Henderson. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Hunter, the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Kings ball.
1:22 left in the first half.
Well, what I love about Williams as a defender, he can slide his feet and he can go front.
And Lillard kicks to Joseph. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 11 points for Joseph.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Trailblazers leading by 4. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Levine looking around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their streak.
Now here's Joseph. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this one.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Joseph gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's DeRozan. A 23-point game for him in the win against Golden State. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 5. Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then it's MP. Then it's Avdia. And it's Clingan into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Hunter, no good. And here are the Blazers. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. And a deep three from MP. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And I thought that was going to drop back. Looked good from here.
Blazers ball.
And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these NBA rookie scores. And you look at Joseph, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And we all know Lillard can fill it up, but there, nice work finding his teammate.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target from three-point range. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point lead. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now here is Carter. Scoreless thus far. Inside. And the rejection by MP.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
A 3-ball. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings trail by 8 to the middle. And Carter with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Carter's got his first 2 points.
Well, you can count on DeRozan to make good decisions. Nice dish to create the bucket.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Levine's shot is off. Portland leading by 6. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback.
Good, that's another bucket.
And, fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages. Timeout called by the Kings.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
The Trailblazers. Toumani Camara comes in for Avdia. And it's Holiday in for Damian Lillard. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Now Westbrook. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jaden Sharp's checked in for Henderson.
Down the lineup for your Trailblazers.
To the paint.
Sharp.
And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And they'll get another chance. Good on the bucket. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Carter, the pass to Clark. To the inside. Westbrook double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Joseph, the pass to Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 11. Westbrook kicks to Carter. Clark outside. Westbrook with the bucket. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Williams passes to Joseph for the 3. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Trailblazers. 4th, the Kings.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Carter finds Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trailblazers?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Sacramento ball.
Carter, the pass to Clark. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Joseph. First in scoring, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday dishes to Joseph. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Sharp, the pass to Joseph. On the wing, Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot by Joseph. No good. Westbrook dishes to Clark. And the shot goes in. Clark's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Hunter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Carter. It's Clifford at the small forward position. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's got that quick twitch. Lillard not afraid to go up through bodies.
Time for your Trailblazers. Name. 2 shots.
The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Carter. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Russell Westbrook.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard against Westbrook. And Lillard takes to Joseph. And it's off from three-point range. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%.
Well, easy to see why they keep giving Hunter the ball. He keeps scoring. A big night for him scoring.
And the basket by Lillard.
Boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing. This time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there."
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Joseph. Misses off the right iron.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Stolen by Avdia. And here we go with Henderson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Henderson's got his first bucket of the night.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
To the middle. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Pass to Clifford. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. That one.
Defense is playing off you like that. You want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Lillard finds Joseph. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And that assist got him a little nod.
Levine against Henderson. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Klingon. Makes it off the glass. Klingon's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Timeout called by the Kings. Well, without a question, Joseph displaying his skills today.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And let's take a look now as we give our nod to our player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay the...
His mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And that one misses. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
There's Sabonis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Donovan Clingan. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For